Android phones you can buy at the dawn of 2020. The Samsung Galaxy S10 series has been around for most of 2019, but the Galaxy S10 Plus remains the best overall pick if you're shopping for a flagship. And that's not just because of its ubiquitous availability in almost every carrier store around the world. The S10 Plus has one of Samsung's best screens ever, a huge display crammed into a still pocketable form factor, along with fantastic performance, all-day battery life, and a dependable triple-lens camera setup. Better still, the S10 series is just now starting to get its update to Android 10, along with Samsung's new One UI 2.0, which should bring the S10 in line with the look and feel of next year's Galaxy S11. Say what you like about the Pixel 4 series, and I've said plenty, there's no denying the quality of Google's Pixel camera experience, and the Pixel 4's is the best yet. The new dual lens array isn't just great at regular and portrait shots, but in my experience can even go as far as 4 or 5 times in super zoom without losing detail. Night photography is even better than ever with improved night sight along with the new astrophotography mode. This year's Pixel also boasts a clean new look in luxurious matte glass, along with more smart Google features than ever before. That includes motion sense for wireless gestures, the new Google Assistant which runs directly on the device, and live speech-to-text transcription supported in every single app. You can also include the OnePlus 7T Pro in this category if you live in a country where it's sold. OnePlus knocked it out of the park this year with its first super premium flagship. Not only does it feature a notchless, borderless, curved OLED screen furnished in luxurious glass and metal, but the 7 Pro also features a super fast 90Hz refresh rate that'll ruin you for almost every other screen out there. Add to that the mix of clean, super fast software that's already up to date on Android 10, and triple rear cameras that have improved considerably since launch, and it's easy to see why the OnePlus 7 Pro has become one of the year's most popular phones for Android fans. Finding a good small phone isn't easy, but that's exactly what Samsung delivered with the Galaxy S10e. Because it's a GS10, you can buy it just about anywhere in the world, and prices have dropped considerably since its March 2019 launch. But the best thing about the S10e is that despite its small form factor and lower price, this is for all intents and purposes a real proper Samsung Galaxy S10. You only miss out on a slightly larger battery, the curved screen, and the telephoto camera from around the back that you get in the more expensive models. Just about everything else though from Samsung's flagship experience is present and enjoyable in that smaller footprint. The OnePlus 7T has a better screen than many other phones several $100s more expensive than it, with a small display cutout and the same smooth refresh rate as the 7 Pro and 7T Pro. That's 90Hz for $600 in a form factor that's easier to hold than most, including OnePlus's own Pro handsets. Sure, there are 1 or 2 small camera downgrades compared to the Pros, but most people won't know or care. Once again, the 7T sees OnePlus going back to its roots with a truly phenomenal affordable flagship that gets a lot of stuff right. Huawei has had a rough year in 2019, but the P30 Pro remains one of the best Android phones out there overall, especially when it comes to battery life. The efficient Kirin processor and extra-large 4200 mAh battery make the P30 Pro a winner for all-day longevity, even on the toughest of days when you're using that impressive camera array around the back. And if photography is your thing, the P30 Pro also features a fantastic main camera, plus ultra-wide and a ridiculous 5x optical zoom, usable up to 10x in hybrid zoom mode. If you're going all in on 5G in its first year of wide availability, you're going to want to go big. That means the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, a phone that takes everything that was great about the S10 Plus, with the notable exception of the headphone jack, and builds on it with a larger battery, a bigger screen, and new stylus toting tricks. There's a reason why Note fans say the only thing that can replace a